If you only had time to teach your dog one thing this week, it should be this. It's simple, it's foundational, and it opens the door to better behaviour everywhere else. Today, we're teaching your dog to sit the right way. Welcome back to Train Together, 10 Days to a Better Dog. I'm Jen, and this episode is all about your dog's first real cue. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Sit? Really? Doesn't every dog already know how to sit? Maybe. But there's a difference between a dog that knows how to sit when you have a treat in your hand, and a dog that can sit calmly while you clip the lead on, wait at the door, or greet a visitor. Sit is more than just a party trick. It's a reset button. It's how we teach impulse control, polite manners, and patience. But only if it's taught clearly, with consistency, timing, and confidence. Let me tell you about Max, a bouncy border collie I worked with last year. His owner, Rachel, swore he knew how to sit. But when she said sit at the park, nothing happened. At home? Sure. In the kitchen? Maybe. Anywhere else? Forget it. The truth is, Max didn't really know sit. He knew that sometimes if Rachel had a treat in her hand, sitting might pay off. That's not a cue. That's a guess. So we started fresh. We rebuilt sit from the ground up, using clear markers, solid timing, and real-life rewards. Not just food, but praise, games, and freedom. And guess what? Within a week, Max could sit in new places. Before meals, at street corners, when he was excited. And that one skill made everything easier. Less jumping, less pulling, less chaos. Because now, Max had a way to earn what he wanted, by offering calm behaviour. That's what we're building today. Not just a command, but communication. Not just obedience, but understanding. And it starts with one word, one behaviour, and one cookie at a time. Let's break it down. Here's how to teach a rock-solid sit. One that works at home, in the park, or anywhere you go. Step 1. Start in a quiet space. Distraction-free, comfortable, and familiar. This isn't the time to head to the dog park or the front driveway. Think living room or kitchen. Step 2. Lure the sit. Hold a treat in your hand. Let your dog sniff it. Then slowly lift your hand up and slightly back, just above their nose. As their nose follows the treat, their rear naturally drops. The moment their bum hits the ground, say your marker word, yes, and deliver the treat. That's your first success. Don't say the word sit yet. Right now, they're just figuring out the movement. Repeat that 5 to 10 times. Mark the moment their rear hits the ground, then reward. Step 3, add the word. Once your dog is sitting reliably when you lure, it's time to add the verbal cue. Sit. Say the word before you lure. Sit. Then lift your hand. If they sit, mark and reward. If not, go back to a few more lure-only reps. Once they're getting it with the word added, you're ready to start fading the lure. Step 4. Fade the lure. Use an empty hand motion, the same hand signal you used before, just without a treat in it. Reward from your treat pouch or another hand after they sit. This step teaches your dog that the hand signal isn't the reward, it's the cue. You want your dog to respond to your voice or gesture, not just the promise of food in your fingers. Step 5. Practice everywhere. Practice in the kitchen, the lounge, the backyard. Practice before meals, before going outside, before play. Every time you use the sit cue, you're reinforcing calm behaviour in exciting moments. That's what makes it useful. And here's a bonus tip. Don't repeat the word. Say, sit once. If they don't respond, go back a step. Don't start chanting, sit, 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 like a broken record. One cue, one response, one reward. That's how we build clarity. And remember what we learned yesterday. Timing is everything. Mark the moment your dog sits, then reward. That's how they learn what worked. Let's talk about your challenge for today. Choose 3 different situations during your day to ask your dog for a sit. Not in training mode, not in a quiet room with a handful of treats. In real life. Maybe it's before you clip on the lead, or when you're about to feed dinner, or at the front door before a walk. Give the cue once. Wait. When your dog sits, mark it with yes and reward. If they don't sit, that's okay. Help them out with a gentle hand gesture, or lure if needed. But don't repeat the cue. This isn't about perfection. It's about clarity and consistency. Because when your dog learns that sitting calmly makes good things happen, they'll start offering that behavior everywhere. And suddenly the chaos starts to fade. Jumping? Replaced by a sit. Door dashing? Replaced by a sit. Whining for attention? Yep, sit can help there too. You're not just teaching a trick. You're giving your dog a way to participate in your world. Calmly, cooperatively, and confidently. So quick recap. Lure the sit. Add the cue. Fade the lure. Practice everywhere. Mark the moment and reward. You're building understanding, not just obedience. You've just finished day 3 of Train Together, and your dog's first cue is now a foundation you can build on. Tomorrow, we'll teach a game-changing cue that every dog should know, one that turns distraction into attention and chaos into calm. It's simple, it's fast, and it makes everything else easier. See you then.